comes to being creative, it's not really my thing to limit myself. I've had my hands in all kinds of art, from music to theater, but my focus is definitely visual art. I'm always given this assignment, just make a picture, and I'm like, no. I have to do something crazy. If you know Brave New World, you know about this whole idea of like the future and how labor will be different in the future. Machines are going to be taken over and all that kind of thing. You'll have like the cyborg on the upper right, who is not obviously a cyborg except when you peel his skin off, that's when you can tell. And then the more obvious cyborg on the lower right is the woman with the kind of metal jaw. It was just basically a commentary on how we'll change as human beings. So for me, medium is really about what the purpose of the piece is. Well, up until recently, most of my work has been commissions. I was under the misguided idea that that was what I was supposed to do as an artist. And then I realized, wait a minute, now I have a portfolio full of people's relatives. So then I decided it was time to really work on my own art again. So, the process for commissions is very straightforward. Someone gives me a photo and I paint it. But when I'm doing my own art, it's much more complicated. Basically, I start with like a social issue or a concept that's been bothering me for a long time, something I can't stop thinking about. And so once that happens, it's like I have to work fast. I have to start doing sketches. I'm going to start looking for reference photos, just anything so I can try and capture what I saw in my head into vision. But at any rate, once I have all the materials together, I go back, I recompose the original image, and then I'll work from very general, the large shapes, slabs of color, to more specific. It's a very long process. So my purpose is to make people think about things and inspire some reverence for the world that we live in. It's not just about capturing someone's likeness like lines or shadow. It's about capturing their personality and who they are. One of my favorite portraits I did was of Anna. The client was great because he really answered all my questions. He told me about her whole personality. She's like this hippie, sunshiny, fun-loving, loves cats, easygoing. My passion is just to connect with these humans, see who they really are, and I like to introduce them to themselves, show them how magnificent they are. When it comes to my art, it's really hard to decide what I love most because I love it all. I love it so much. I love that I can communicate with other people through my art and connect not only with people right now, but potentially for decades or even centuries. It feels like it gives me a small hand in the creation of the eternal. When I'm painting and I feel that energy coming through me, and I feel like I get just a small glimpse of who we really are. If anyone would like to see more of my art, please visit my website, adesina.com. And I also post in-process work and quick sketches pretty regularly on my Instagram, and that's @Adesina Sanchez TV.